We're back. Oh, yeah, I forgot to put on my official crown. Official king's crown. I'm king of the Jews. My name is Woodstock Spalding. I'm the king of the Jews. You only know that from prayer. Or it's a personal identification that the Lord will... Well, it's a tag. It's really good. Does anybody get the king ever? Whenever you look at a king, did the king get the king? If the king's beheading anyone, did the king get the king? Kings don't behead. There's nothing kings do. Kings don't hurt. If a king's caught in a situation where he's got to go to war or hurt him, but king never got king. People wouldn't let him king. I don't find a monarch has ever monarched with the planet Earth. Have you? That's not a thing monarchs do. Monarchs are nice people. They cause lovely effects. The reason they're like Lancelot and Arthur. Except they don't know treachery with the old lady. I don't think real kings get married. That's why they call Jesus the King of the Jews. Wasn't married. His heart was set on making it better for everyone. All over the earth, let alone the kingdom. His heart was into humanity as a mammal. And what he did long before there's ever such a thing as a monarch. It's a stupid idea in the first place. Don't do monarch. Humans are mammals. They're collective. They're inclusive. They're priceless. They don't set up these governing systems for their failure. They don't have any failure. They only have a governing system. They don't need a service system. They wean each other to a forest. They wean their offspring to an environment like every mammal does here. And they don't use this overhead. It's asinine. And the market is asinine. And the market hasn't succeeded in what it claimed it can do. Oh, the market can save the earth. No, it can't. Employment can save the earth. No, it can't. Employment cannot save this planet. No, it can't. And how dare it claim it can? All employment has to claim and push for one thing. Non-employment. Where the action happens, where living is. You can't live in employment. The boss won't let you. You're in a conflict of interest in employment. You can't do a favor for anyone. You're under contract. You got a knife to your throat. Employment. That's asinine, said Mr. Bush. The greatest asset to this planet is George Bush. He's told you that in his speech. One interview on Channel 10, he said that. My face hit the floor. I couldn't hold George Bush responsible any longer. He winked and confessed all of it to me. You bow to Jesus Christ someday in the afterlife, I'll affirm to you that in any life, Jesus will make you bow to George Bush first. Want to bet? Or you don't know Jesus, do you? One thing Jesus hates is a hypocrite. Hates him. You approach Jesus as a hypocrite? More like you get your head bit off. What about? Worse than John. A lot worse. Peter found that out. How many times did he bite Peter's head off? You know, Peter took it real personal. The night he had got away, he could get even with him one night, he did. Kept his mouth shut during the whole thing. Peter, the only one that could have saved him, wouldn't. Punk. James, the old treasurer. Want to bet? Still betraying Jesus to the day, aren't you? You just can't talk about the truth. How much truth's going on this planet right now? In anywhere. Hindu, Muslim, Christian, Jewish. Where's truth? I don't hear it. What's the truth right now? Confession you wouldn't know if it came up and bit you. You hear that going on? Oh, they're disclaiming their positions right now so you can have more than peace. You'll have chores. Peace means you're in a vagrant tent in an occupied situation and don't want to do your chores of community. Right. I'll be back. Norman Woodstock Spalding, King of the Jews. Trying to cause a lovely effect Sunday morning. I wanted to talk about identity and identity theft. Huh? Weaning of children to a forest and concepts of here. I got all these notes. I'm the happiest man with the red rear end. Oh, God. I'll be back.